Former Governor Andrew Cuomo announcing he will run for mayor of New York City. Cuomo says his political career is not over and he's ready to, quote, turn the city around. Cuomo is expected to face off against current mayor Eric Adams, who for now remains under indictment on federal corruption charges. ABC's Johnny Fernandez joins me now with more. Johnny, Andrew Cuomo was once a key player, huge player in the Democratic Party. And through COVID, we saw people leaning on him until he was forced out of office amid allegations of sexual harassment. What type of opposition do you think he faces in mounting this comeback?
Yeah, Phil, well, the opposition that he faces is distrust, because at this point he has to gain the public's trust, because we do know that when his governorship ended, that it ended in scandal. Again, sexual harassment allegations by at least 11 women. Now, an attorney general investigation, a probe did find that those allegations did constitute sexual harassment, so he did violate both federal and state laws. Now, Cuomo also faced criticism for the information that his office withheld during the pandemic and during the deaths that happened during the pandemic in nursing homes. So the information that was withheld during that time period. So these are things that people obviously don't forget. And obviously now at this point, we know that he is back in the race to become part of government here in New York. So in his announcement video, the governor did say that he did acknowledge these scandals and he did take into consideration that he's learned from them and he's willing to move on and obviously make the city a better place. So the news right now, it's something that is making headlines and it's obviously something that is top of mind.
Johnny, Mayor Eric Adams is also seeking re-election, but is still under that indictment for federal corruption charges. What's the latest there?
Yeah, Phil, well, we know that this week, Mayor Adams, he did file a motion. His lawyers filed a motion to have the corruption case thrown out against, against what he is saying is, quote unquote, to dismiss the trial because it was due to some leaks that happened from the Justice Department. So he did file that motion earlier this week, excuse me. So at this point, the mayor does maintain his innocence, and that is something that he says he is going to maintain. And he isn't stepping down from office at this point. So he is obviously saying that he's going to continue the fight. And it's going to be an interesting next couple of months here in New York, because obviously the race towards being New York City mayor is intensifying. So let's see what's going to happen the next couple of months.
Yeah, that'll certainly be a big league battle for mayor of New York City. Johnny Fernandez, thanks so much.